Yeah, so Nick Swardson, I don't know if you know him. He's on like if you watch any of the like Billy Madison, Happy Madison producing things, it's Adam Sandler. So he's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies, right? So apparently he's just like a regular on-stage comedian, right? I haven't seen any of his like his stand-up stuff, any comedy show stuff. But I guess I'm glad I haven't. I'm assuming there's a lead up, right? Obviously. So he got escorted off stage 20 minutes into his Colorado comedy show. Nick Swardson is best known for his appearances as Reno 911 in various Adam Sandler movies. He was escorted off stage 20 minutes into a comedy set at Beaver Creek, Colorado, venue over the weekend due to bizarre, belligerent behavior. So I'm saying you're drinking a little bit, maybe you're doing a little bit of other stuff, just so you can feel good for the show, maybe get over some anxiety. I don't think at this stage in his career that he has like a lot of anxiety to sit there and deal with, but when you're actually getting booed, maybe you gotta take those cues to be like, oh shit, maybe I should change up the jokes a little bit. I don't want the crowd messing up, because now with this, it's like he'd been performing a headliner at the Art Center when he had an onstage breakdown. Like, what? Witnesses told TMZ that while some attendees were uncomfortable with his behavior, others cheered him on. And I think that's like the hardest part too, because it's like, you know, when people like are like heckling you at the show and shit, like you're getting the feedback from the audience, but then it's mixed and it's like, and then you're like taught to like not really respond to that so you can keep the show going. So then you're trying to take that in strides. You gotta take that with like a grain of salt, I would say. So you're taking the good stuff with the strides, but then you take the negativity with the grain of salt. But then when it's like, actually it's like, oh shit, wait a second, we needed way more salt because the salt was correct. Like when like some people are in the audience like, hey dude, like, hey, stop the jokes that you're saying because you're about to cause a freaking train wreck right now. Like you were doing trash right now. They say bombing is good for you, but like not this type of bombing. You were screwing the whole thing. But yeah, man, like, so it's hard to like try to differentiate that while you're on stage performing, especially if you're inebriated too. It's like, oh man. Well, let's take a look at it.
What are you saying right now? I'll say this. Let me ask you this. This is a weighted question. What? Okay, I'll tell you a joke. All right, here we go. So one of my favorite things, I don't have kids. Anybody here have kids? Anybody here have kids? What the F? So one of my best friends was a guy named Norm MacDonald. Do you know who he is? He's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, so I mean that one, he didn't really do anything. I guess they were like kind of mad on that one. It's like he was just taken off the stage after being bombed out of his mind. But that one he was just like leading up to it. And in this another clip, Swardson could be seen rambling and struggling through an impersonation of John Statham. Yeah, the crowd just goes like, they get pretty mad at him.
That's a valid point. Here we go.
You can rally.
All right, here we go. I'll rally this. Watch this show.
Okay.
Here we go. Jason Statham as a beekeeper. I swear to God, it'll be fucking amazing. I love you, fucking Rick. Let's go. Here we go.
But then you see how like the crowd has good energy and they're like laughing. You hear them laughing. You're not really hearing any boos right now or anybody saying anything critical or anybody like that's like offended or anything. He's not saying anything that's like directly offensive. Tell me in the comments what you think. Because like if I'm on stage as a comedian, I'm going to continue my work and doing my jokes that I think that are funny. Of course, something's going to bomb, but that's how you learn for the next time you do your show. You still press through and do your show, especially if you feel like the energy of the crowd. It's obviously important to read the crowd, but when you can see that, they sound like they're laughing and everybody's having a good time. For me,
Jason Statham as the beekeeper. Here we go. He's like, all right, hold on, wait for it. All right, here we go.
we're going to.
All right, here we go. Okay, Jason Statham as the beekeeper. Here we go. As a Christmas carol, he is the caroler. Jason Statham as the caroler. Here we go. Jason Statham as the caroler. Yes, here we go. And here we go. Good Lord. Here we go. Watch this. Jason Statham as the Carolyn. Here we go. Watch this.
Let's go to the bathroom. Okay, we're going to the bathroom.
All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Do you want me to finish this or no?
No.
But what if?
Oh, man.
What if I finish this?
What if you were fucked?
Yes or no?
Finish it!
Come on, you guys.
Finish it!
Damn. Then they like cut the state. You see right here, he had the spotlight on him. Right here, they cut the spotlight. Yeah, it said Nick Swardson he was removed from stage and show canceled because he was too drunk to perform. Sounded like some people still wanted to see him. Obviously, if you paid to see him, you kind of already know like what his comedic style is like. But then, yeah, obviously, if you're too drunk or whatever, then you're giving a bad performance. Then everybody should get their money back.
Turn his mic off.
Yeah, damn. They turned the spotlight and the mic off, and then after that, they told the director came out, and then he told everybody that the show has been cut, and they would refund the tickets to everybody. So we apologize for the negative experience you may have had at this evening's performance with Nick Swardson. The email read, per TMZ, unfortunately, the show did not meet the Performing Arts Center standards as a world-class presenter of the performing arts. Dang, man. That's crazy to actually be booed, though. I mean, you're bomb. I mean, you're just a comedian. You take it in strides, and you got to bomb on stage sometimes to get better. And then obviously the next time, he's not canceled, right? So the next time he performs, he'll just know to not drink as much or take whatever to try to get right for the show. And so that this never happens again, because this is just settled. But, you know, comedians take these strides. Any performer takes this as just a major lessons learned for how to improve their show. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.